these are water from Mika, and so she got them from a water source where it was near sewage. So hopefully we will find good samples. Right now I'm going to filter them into using coffee filters, and I'm putting them in here because it's a pretty large container, and then separating any huge solids that get in here, and then the rest I will analyze under a microscope tomorrow. So let's do it. This will be sample 1 going in here. We're gonna do a little bit at a time. Keep dripping through. Alright. See that little bit right there? The samples are the same size bottles. Here, they look like this. It's taking a little bit, so I'm going to switch out the filter soon because it's starting to get like really soggy. And then I'm going to start the second one in this one, and I'm gonna label them. This will be the second one that's unopened. I'm going to put another filter on that, start filtering that one, while I also filter with this one because it's taking a little bit, and just to make it a smoother process. For the first one, this sample. This is how it's going so far. This is before I start the second one. I've also decided to do a double layer of filters on this one so that it won't break through as easily and won't start getting mushy. So, and here I'm going to open it and then start filtering it through. Take some tape and then label them. So we are about halfway through with filtering the water. So actually the water sample 2 is filtering a lot faster, and it is actually, here it is, pretty filtered, and there's a lot of colored strips of plastic, what it looks like from here, and I'll be analyzing it under a microscope tomorrow. And sample 1 has a lot more clear strips. So the second sample is completely done. I'm letting the foil out to dry right now. The coffee filter out to dry right now, and then I'm pouring the water back into the original container just so I could transport it more easily. So originally this was I'm sorry, I should have phrased it like that. I'm not trying to say that I'm trying to justify it, it's not true. But like, there were actively some ongoing issues, and that's why I wanted to. So that's one for sample. Oh. We're now analyzing the water samples, and I filtered them last night, so I put them in here and they're all dried out, and I'll be putting them onto these slides and then microscope here. And just white background just so you can see
I don't know how deep it is. I don't want to like. Wait, yeah.
These ones seem to have actual bigger pieces of plastic, so I'm gonna look at that. I can actually pick them up without.